first told us that it was coming. And from that moment on, every second mattered. We didn't ask how long, we saw it through together. Was there when the words came down, sat in that room, didn't make a sound. He looked at me, I looked at him. Both of us knew, but couldn't give in. Didn't ask what the end would be. Didn't want time hanging over us. Just walked beside him day by day, like somehow death might lose its way. I watched them fight for every breath, saw them stare straight into death. Those long days that never moved, every inch etched into me. I saw death arrive that day, I watched it slowly taken away. You don't think about the finish line when you're holding on to borrowed time. He never said he was afraid, but I saw it in the lines his body made. I didn't just lose him when he died, I lived every night there by his side. From them first words spoken to his last breath fall, I carried the weight of something death brought. No one saw what it took from me, no one lived that reality. He was leaving and I couldn't save him. Now I've lived death firsthand. 3 long months felt like endless years, watching strength disappear through tears. Every breath was a fragile thing, every silence said everything. He'd choke and I'd stand there still, powerless against something I couldn't kill. No words left, no help to call, just me and him. Through the worst of it all, there were nights his body fought for air, and I stood frozen beside him there. Every second felt like years, listening to him breathe through fear. I'd wait and pray it would pass him by, standing there watching him try. There ain't no strength that can defend when breath won't come again. You give everything you have to give, still can't stop what's meant to end. I didn't just lose him when he died, I lived every moment there by his side. From the first word spoken to his last breath fall, I carried the weight of something death brought. No one stood where I had to stand, no one held that fading hand. He was leaving and I couldn't pretend. Now I've lived death to the end. When it finally came, it was quiet. Held his hand when his breath just stopped. Sat there long after everything went quiet. Stayed there like he was just asleep. Just sat there with him, like if I stayed long enough, maybe it wasn't real. Didn't move, didn't breathe, just stayed.
We were alone in it,
from the first word
to the last moment.
No one else came,
no witnesses,
just us.
just us.
The room didn't change,
Ooh,
but he wasn't there anymore.
time kept moving,
but I didn't call nobody,
didn't move
for what felt like forever. That's when I understood what alone really meant. Now I live with one quiet fear, that when my time comes, no one's there. I didn't run when the end drew near. I stood my ground through every fear. From the first step taken to the final breath lost, I stayed beside him no matter the cost. There's things this life you can't outrun.
some battles end
When they're done, he was leaving and I stayed where I stand. Now I've lived death firsthand. I was broken, but I was calm, because the fight was over and he didn't have to suffer anymore. But when it was done and the silence set in, I realized something I never knew before: how alone a man can be at the end. And it stayed with me. I carried it all.